non-zero number with exponent 0 is equal to any non-zero number with exponent 0. For example, if you consider like 5 power 0, or if you consider something like 20 power 0, or if you consider any negative 5 power 0, what is the value of all these numbers? Yeah, we have a special rule, loss of exponents on zero exponent, right? The value is 1, right? You just keep in your mind any number power 0. Okay, any number power 0, the value is going to be always 1. So just keep this very important point in your mind. Okay, now let's move to second question. If 2 power x is equal to 16, then the value of x. So 2 power x. So they are asking us to find how many times we can multiply 2 by itself to get 16. So to find this one, I'll suggest you to use our L division method 16, which you need to divide 2 repeatedly. So 2, when I'm dividing it by 16, the first step I'm going to get 8, and just continue the same 2 4 times, again 2 2 times, again 2 1 time. So you just continue this process till you are reaching your 1. So just count how many 2's I have written. 4 2's, which means what? 2 power 4 gives 16. Now you just compare this one with your question equation. In place of x, you have 4. Therefore, your answer is gonna be 4. So whenever we are supposed to find the x value which is given in the power, you need to use L division method in order to get how many times the particular base is multiplied itself to get that given value. So 2 power 4 gives you 16, hence your x value is 4. Now question number 3. This works exactly like the second question, but here they are not only asking x value, they are asking us to value of this one, right? So let us move to directly finding x value first. Okay, concept wise what you have done with second question, you will be applying the same. So 64 you need to divide it by 4 using our L division method. So 64 4. Okay, if you don't know how many times 4 is 64 means it's not a big issue. You just consider this as digit wise. Okay, first you just to check how many 4's are there in this 6. So you can say only one time, right? So 1 times 4 is 4, and the remaining you need to write in between like this. So remaining is 2. Now you just consider this 2 along with the next number, which makes it as 24 now. So how many 4's are 24? 16. So if you are unable to find 16 4's or 64 means you can divide like this by considering it as individual digits. Now we just go ahead with one more 4 here. So we know that easily 4 4's are 16. Then again take that 4, you are reaching 1. So now how many times I have used 4 here? 3 times, right? So I can write 4 power 3 gives you 64, which means my x value is 3. But don't find this x value, don't search this x value in your options, because what they are asking is this one, right? So what are they asking? 12 power 2x minus 6. So you need to substitute this x value in this given expression. So how can I do this one? Just continue 12 times. I'll use this white one. Yeah, so just 12 times 2x place, just substitute 3 minus x. I hope you can understand here. So 12 power, what happens in the power now? 2 3's are 6 minus 6. So 12 power 6 minus 6 is 0. And we know that any number power 0 value is always 1. Just like our first question which we have done now. Yes, is it clear? So this question works exactly same like the second question, but here not only they are asking x values, some other expression also they are asking us to find. So you can expect this kind of questions also in your competitive exams. I hope you understand. Now let's move to fourth question. Now question number 4, find x if this expression is equal to this expression. So the biggest advantage of this question is you have all the base numbers are same. Okay, so here we are supposed to apply our laws of exponents on divide. So what is the laws of exponents which we have in divide? So we know this rule, a power m divided by a power n, which gives you a power m minus n, right? So whenever you have same base with the divide symbol, you must subtract your powers. So I can do this only when your base is same. Here in our question, our base is same only. So I am going to apply this and I am going to identify the x value which is given in your power. So how can I write this one? Like 11 power 6 divided by 11 power 4 minus x, which is equal to 11 power 8. I am just rewriting the question again. Okay, so the next step, what you need to do, you are going to subtract these powers, right? So let's observe here what I have done with m and n. I have subtracted. So when divide symbol is given, you are going to subtract the powers, which you can write 6 minus 4 minus x. Make sure that 4 minus x must be written inside the bracket since you have two terms there. Okay, so which will give you 11 power 8. Now, since both the base are same on either side of the equation, you can equate the powers. Okay, you can equate the powers only when base is same. So I can write this as 6 minus 4 minus x equal to 8. Now this looks time like a simple equation. So from this I am going to find x value. Now you just bring this negative symbol inside. So what happens? 6, this positive 4 becomes negative 4 and negative of negative x becomes positive x is equal to 8. Now simplify these numbers. 6 minus 4 will give you 2 plus x equal to 8. Now transform this 2 to the opposite side. So x gives you 8 minus 2, which implies 6. So your answer is 6. Where is that? Yeah, it's option C here. This is what your answer for this question. Okay, so again saying you are applying laws of exponents over the division rule and you are equating the powers. Make sure you can equate the powers only when base is same. So if you have left side base 11, right side base also 11, hence I am equating the powers. When I am equating the powers, I am arriving like a simple equation which you can solve in our regular method to get your x value. Now question number 5, it's completely like a numerical one. There is no variables here like a previous questions. So just try to simplify. You have so many symbols there, so don't confuse with that. So 9 power 0 value is 1, followed by multiply symbol. 7 power 0 value is 1. Okay, just now we have learned that any number power 0 is 1. Multiply again 9 plus 7, so which gives you 16. So everything is in product, right? So 1 ones are 1, again 1 16s are 16. So this seems like a very simple question, but the main important thing is you have few interesting symbols which has combinations. Okay, so if you are doing like instead of multiplication addition, or instead of addition if you are doing any multiplications with any confusions, you might arrive at the wrong answer. So sometimes even some simple questions you might commit mistakes. Okay, so be careful with the operations whatever they are giving and then apply as it is. I hope you understand this very simple question. Now it's for next question. Question number 6. Wow, this is in the form of standard form. Okay, we need to write this in terms of 10 to the power. I hope you have some little knowledge about standard form. Even if you don't know about it, no problem. I will explain. Standard form is nothing but we need to express the number in terms of a into 10 to the power b, where a must be 1 to 9. Okay, 1 to 9. So 1 to 9 means you must have a single digit number other than 0. In order to do this, we need to move our decimal number position. Okay, for example, you just consider the question 6780000. Now this number is not a decimal number, it's a complete whole number. So when a whole number is given, you need to assume that the decimal number is at the end, right? So what is mean by 5? 5 is nothing but 5.0. What is mean by 10? 10 is nothing but 10.0, which is means you have the decimal point at the end of a particular number. With the same logic, for this given number, you have decimal number at the end. So where I supposed to move this decimal number? This decimal number I need to bring in between 6 and 7. Okay, I was saying you standard form means you must have only one digit number as the whole number. So I need to shift this position of decimal point in between 6 and 7. So just to take the jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jump I am taking. So when you are taking 6 jumps, you need to write this as 6.78. No need to mention these extra zeros which has no value when it comes followed by the decimal number. You can write directly 10 to the power. Now this power number is based on how many jumps you move this decimal point to bring it in between 6 and 7. 6 jumps, right? So you can mention 6 here. So this is how you need to write the ordinary numbers into standard form numbers. So standard form means you must have the expression in this form. That is, your whole number must contain only the numbers from 1 to 9, not even 0. Okay, not even 0. You must have one number there which lies between 1 to 9. So in order to do that, you need to change the position of your decimal point. I hope it's clear with you. So we do have many sums based on standard form in the upcoming slides. So we will move one by one so that you will get some complete idea. So for this question, your answer is C, 6.78 into 10 to the power 6. Yeah, shall we go for next question now? Now question number 8, which of the following is equal to 1? So these kind of questions, we can't identify the direct answer just by looking the question, in which this case we are going to simplify each and every option and we need to find which one gets the answer 1. Yeah, so just to take first solve option A. Option A, 2 power 0 plus 3 power 0 plus 4 power 0. So we know that each and every power value is 1. So when you are writing the answer, this is going to be 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will give you 3. Therefore option A is not your answer. And come to option B. In this case, 2 power 0 is 1, 3 power 0 is 1, 4 power 0 is 1. When I am multiplying all these, you are going to have answer 1. And you can decide, okay, at this stage, you can decide option B is correct answer. But I will also suggest you to check your answer for C and D. Yeah. So here 1 minus 1 which will give you 0. Here also 1 minus 1 which will give you 0. So even though we are getting the answer as B, the reason behind why I am asking you to check C and D means always whenever you are attending any competitive exams, you must go through all the options. Okay, see for any question, if you are finding A is the answer, I hope you will agree the statement, you won't even look this B, C, D, right? You won't look this. If for that question, for any question, if your answer is A means, you will never look option B, C, D. Do you agree that? Yeah. So don't do like that. You must concentrate, you must focus, observe all 4 operations and then choose the best answer. Okay. So you have this habit hereafter. Even if your answer is occurred in option A position, you need to check the remaining option also. Sometimes in order to divert you, the wrong answer might be given in option A. So don't do like that. In that case, you must focus on all 4 options. Okay. I hope you understand this question. It's a very simple one. Now let us move to question number 9. Now question number 9, the exponent in the expression 3 power 7 is, it's a very simple one. We know that how we can call the numbers. Okay, 3 power 7 is given means this 7 is called as exponent and this 3 is called as what? It is called as base, right? So just they are asking you directly which is the exponent here. The exponent is 7. Make sure they are not asking any value. Okay, they are just asking which is exponent and which is base from. Okay, just have some basic knowledge. That's it with the 9. Okay, it's very, I guess this is going to be the very simplest sum whatever we had so far. Okay, yeah. The next plus 2 power a whole power 4 in exponential form. So here it's a combination of a number and a variable and whole power 4 is given. So which means what? The entire 2 power a you need to multiply 4 times. Okay, so 2 power 4 and a power 4. Okay, make sure when the base is in terms of product, you can split this power separately for 2 as separately for a. Can you understand this? Okay, or else even you can write like this also, 2 in a, 2a, 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 which will give you again 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 and a is a power 4. So your answer is going to be 16a power 4. Okay, so either you can write like this directly, okay, 16a power 4, or if you have any confusion in applying any laws, you can even expand the numbers and write. Okay, so in either way we are going to get the same answer there. And one more important thing is, when bracket is given, make sure that power is going to be common for whatever the number is given as well as whatever the variable is given. Sometimes what people will think, a 2 power a power 4, sorry, 2a power 4 is nothing but 2a4. So these two are not equal. Okay, so when bracket is not given, what is meaning of this step is, this 4 is common only for a, not for 2. But when bracket is given, this 4 is common for a as well as common for 2 as well. So you try to understand the importance of bracket there. Yes, is it clear now? Shall we go to the next question? Yeah. Question number 11. The value of 1 by 32 is equal to. Okay, I'm not going to appear the options there, which is what would you think now? When some fraction is given and 32 is given, the answer you need to express in terms of exponents. Okay, how can you express something when denominator number is given there? Yeah, we have an important rule for that, which has negative exponent, right? So this 32 is nothing but, when you are dividing this 2, you will be getting 6, and when you are going to get 8 and 4 and 2 and 2, so which means what, 32 is nothing but 2 power 5. Okay, and here the question what they are asking is 1 by 32. So 1 by 32 is nothing but 1 by 2 power 5. You just to check whether 1 by 2 power 5 is there in the option. No, it is not given. But 1 over 2 power 5 is nothing but 2 power minus 5, negative 5. So whenever you are bringing something from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, make sure the power will get its opposite symbol. Okay, suppose if you have some number like 4 power negative 3, which means 1 by 4 power 3. Okay, so in order to reciprocal the base, you can change the power symbol. Negative 3 becomes positive 3. In the similar way, here you have positive 5. So when you are shifting this 1 by 2 to the numerator just to 2, make sure your symbol will get changed. Okay, the rule what we are applying is a power negative m is equal to 1 by a power m. So this is called as negative exponent rule of loss of exponent. Okay, so have this in mind. Whenever your power is a negative number, it comes under your reciprocal of the given base. Yeah, is that clear? So what is the answer for this question? Option B, 2 power negative 5 is the answer. Okay, so I hope you got this one. Now let's move on to 12th question. Question number 12. So this stands again standard form. Yeah, so standard form, what I told you, they have given some simple whole number there. You need to check how many numbers I need to move. Yeah, so I'll write the question again. 5, 2. You have how many zeros? 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have already mentioned you that you need to assume decimal point at the end. I need to bring it where? I need to bring here in between 5 and 2. I need to bring this. So take the jump and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how can I write this number? 5.2. Zeros no need to write, as I mentioned already. 10 to the power, how many steps I take? 8. So you can take 8. So answer is option B. Is that clear? Don't choose option C. Option C doesn't have any decimal point. Okay, be careful to confuse you. They are mentioning these kind of options. Okay, don't select blindly 52. There also you have 10 power 8, but make sure we are keeping a decimal point there. So 5.2 into 10 to the power 8. Be careful in choosing your correct answer. Yeah. Now the next question. Question number 13. This seems exactly same as the 12th question. The only extra thing what they have given is they have just put up some story over there. But concept wise, they have given some number and asking us to express in terms of standard form. Okay. So in the question itself, you can write 384467000. So you can assume the number is at the end. I need to bring in between 3 and 8. So take the movements, start jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how we are going to write this number? 3.844670. You just leave these zeros into 10 to the power 8. Okay, and one more very important thing here in options they have mentioned some -8, -9, -13 also. You can ask me what is mean by that negative. It's very simple one. It is the representation of movement direction of your decimal point. Okay, in these questions, whatever the questions, I guess we have done 3 questions on standard form. In all the 3 questions, we have taken left side direction of your decimal point movement. So when you are moving towards left side, your 10 power number is going to be positive. In case if you are moving towards the right side, then 10 to the power number is going to be negative. Okay, so we will be learning that in our future slides. Okay, just keep watching this playlist. I'll be updating a lot of concepts here. Okay, so for this question as of now your answer is option A. Yeah, so that's it with your 13th question. So in these concepts, like everything is going to be just based on how many jumps we are taking for the decimal movement. Yeah, now let's move to 14th question. Now question number 14, 7 into 10 to the power minus 5 is a standard form of which number? So in this case, we just assume, which I have mentioned in the previous slide, you have negative number here. So 7 into 10 to the power negative 5. So answer is given, which means what? Which means your decimal number is here. Okay, your decimal number is here. Since this power is negative number, this decimal point has taken movement from left side. Okay, try to understand, this has come from left side, so I am going to move it to the original position. So when I am moving this to the original position, what happens here? One, how many steps I need to take? 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after decimal. Okay, try to understand, we are doing the inverse operation. Since negative is given, the decimal point was initially in this position and it takes 5 jumps towards right side. So whatever the empty places you have here, just assume 0. So before 7 we have 4 zeros, so your answer is option D. Okay, so you just try to convert this in the opposite direction. When you have 0.00007, when I transform this into scientific notation, that is in the standard form, I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So 7 into 10 to the power, right side I am moving, so negative 5. So this is what we are doing in the opposite direction. Yeah, so everything is going to be like jumping of your decimal point. Make sure in which direction you are moving, and make sure when you are doing the opposite, which direction you are moving. That's very, very important. Yeah, now let us move to last question of this video. Question number 15, this stands again your standard form question, so which you can do directly. Okay, I will leave this question to you, so I want you to try to do by yourself and do comment your answer. Yeah, just comment your answer, and if you like this video, please hit like and kindly share this video with your friends as well. Okay, it is not like that what we are learning inside the classroom. You need to do lots and lots of extra questions also for practicing, which will give good stimulation for your brain development program as well as for your knowledge gain. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like my explanation, and if you like all these sums, please hit like, share this with your friends, do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Keep checking our playlist. Lots of chapters are going to be updated in the upcoming days. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Catch you all in the next video.